Hi, dear friends and subscribers of Cricket Happenings. How are you all doing? We don't have any international matches today. The IPL 2011 Pune Warriors and Deccan Chargers are going to clash. I'm just going to see whether the match has started so that I can. No, nothing. The match has not yet started. So what I'm going to do is there's not much cricket news today. I can only say that as far as cricket news is concerned, Nathan Horwitz is just recovering from injury and probably would be fit for the tour of Sri Lanka when Australia go there in the month of August. Well, right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you about a tour match which is going on. As you know, Sri Lanka have already begun their tour of England, and this is their first tour match that they are playing. And right now, what I see is that Sri Lanka in the first tour match are requiring another 194 runs to actually win this match, and 9 wickets remaining. That was day three. This is what Sri Lanka ended with. But before that, I would just recap what happened. Middlesex were the ones who batted first, and they made 360. There were centuries for Andrew Strauss, the Test captain of England, and sorry, not Test captain, the former Test captain, I would say, because Alistair Cook is the new captain here, and DM Hausego made 104 with 12 fours. Wickets as far as bowling was concerned, Chanaka Velgadra, the left-arm pacer, took 2 for 92, 1 for 49 for Suranga Lakmal, the pace bowler. Maroof had 1 for 52, Ajanta Mendes 2 for 83, and 2 for 67. As far as Sri Lanka, in reply to that score of 360 made by Middlesex, they had centuries from their captain Tilgan retired out for 123, 14 fours and 1 6, and Taranga Parinutana, the openers, made 103 of 15 fours, and they replied with 309. And Thirimani and Chandimal, the new batsmen, also got a good hit there, 28 not out and 42 not out respectively. Bowling figures, no wickets were taken by any of those bowlers there. Dalrymple is the known person in Middlesex. He didn't take any wicket. Malan didn't take any wicket. Parsons didn't take any wicket. As far as Middlesex is there, so basically what happened was there was a lead of 51 for Middlesex. Middlesex were all out for 161 in the second innings. But this time it was the high score was Malan with 34. There was not much, 161, and the damage was done by the spinners. 3 for 28 for Mendes, Chanaka Velagadra, the left-arm pace bowler, 3 for 39, 240 for Suranga Lakmal, and 1 for Maroof. As far as Sri Lanka in the second innings, they have ended up the day three in fact, I wouldn't know whether they ended it, but right now they are 20 for 1 wicket. The only wicket they lost was Jayawardene, who was run out. Thirimani and Samaravira at the crease, probably give them some batting practice there. So this is the score as far as this tour match goes. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you down. Let me see whether the match was not started between Deccan Chargers and Pune Warriors. We are waiting. So while we are waiting, what I'm going to do is I'm going to see whether I can cover up any other news that I have here. I don't find any news which is coming up, but I can really look into it. While I'm looking into it, I would like to talk about something here. Now, looking at the tour of the tour of India, sorry, not the tour of India. I'm sorry, the tour of the Sri Lankan tour of England. They have a new captain. Yes, I feel England definitely have the upper hand here because there are no experienced pace bowlers in the Sri Lankan team. All are like Chanaka Velagadra has played few tests. Lakmal, there's a lot of inexperience in this squad, and Tilgan Dilshan is leading an young squad. Good luck to him. But I feel the best bet for Sri Lanka would be with their spinners, because the spinners are the ones who would really trouble the English batsmen. And I think that the best bet is on the left-arm spinner Rangana Herath, the very wily leg spinner carom ball bowler Ajanta Mendes, and they have Suraj Randevu, who's such a promising off spinner. So they have a lot of variety. So probably the best bet for Sri Lanka will be to attack with spin against England, and that is going to be very interesting to see how it really goes and how the English batsmen shape up. But as far as England are concerned, for them I think they definitely hold the upper hand as far as the series against Sri Lanka is concerned. The reason that I'm telling is the batting order is very strong. The bowling is, they have been bowling superbly, and English conditions, known conditions for the English bowlers, they definitely tend to do well, will do well probably. So definitely we are looking at a tour where I think Sri Lanka, it's going to be a lot of learning experience, a learning curve for Sri Lanka, because they do have the stalwarts Kumar Sangakkara and Maila Jayawardene, but still they are the and Tilakani Dilshan and certain other players. But I still feel that Sri Lanka's best bet will be with the spin attack. If the spin attack can deliver, then Sri Lanka could really spring in a surprise there to England in English conditions. That was something I just wanted to cover. Other than that, as I said, the Pune Warriors, the Deccan Chargers match has not yet started. We are still waiting for that thing to happen. We are still waiting for that. Whether I mean it's still. I mean we are waiting for the match to start there as far as Pune Warriors and Deccan Chargers are concerned. So I wouldn't be able to really cover something today. I mean, I think I will have to end up my cricket happening show on a very short note today. Unfortunately, time is also a big constraint. And well, we hope the Pune Warriors and the Deccan Chargers match really goes down to the wire, and there's a lot of excitement at the stadium. I'm still trying to see whether I can cover some news from. I'm still trying to see whether I can do something about that. But I don't. Let me just see whether I can cover some news from India, because I heard that they are going to start something on the lines of the Indian Premier League. This is the county cricket, the county teams, the domestic teams. Domestic IPL is going to be started. That's what the news that I have as far as India is concerned. So I'm trying to see whether I can actually find time to actually talk about that scenario. I wouldn't know. I mean, I'm not really sure about that. I'm trying to see whether that is something which one is really waiting or not. In the meanwhile, I know that this broadcast is just going on headless, according to me. Sorry, please bear with me here, because I'm today, as I said, my time was a constraint, and I had to just see what I can really do, and I'm really waiting here to see what I can do. But unfortunately, dear fans, I will have to leave you here. I tried my best, but I couldn't find any other news that so I'm going to end this cricket happenings on a very short note today. So let's look out for the Pune Warriors Deccan Chargers game, which should be starting today. That's it from me, your host Ram, for Cricket Happenings. This is your host Ram signing off, and again, I'm extremely sorry guys that I made a big hash of this particular Cricket Happening show. Sorry about that. Thank you.